Play.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Life with the Murphy family. My name is Alexis Murphy. I'm your host. And today I am 40 weeks pregnant. So we're going to get right into it. And this is where the commercial's supposed to play. But, I have to learn how to do all that.
Excuse me, y'all.
And I will soon. But anyway, come on, let me go to this Baby Center app. And we're going to have a conversation today.
Convo.
See, he don't want to be on camera, but he want to make all these little sounds. But it's all right. Anyway, today, I am 40 weeks pregnant. They said this is an estimation. The baby is about the size of a small pumpkin. The baby weighs about 7 3/4 pounds, about 20 1/4 inches. So
size of what?
What?
What is it? Size of a pumpkin?
Yep.
Oh, a pumpkin. Okay.
A pumpkin. You know, like the pumpkins they use for Halloween?
Yeah.
But, our babies is never...
How they use for pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
You still know Halloween.
You know what I mean.
Pumpkin pie.
Okay. Pumpkin.
Spices.
Okay. See, you hear him, but you can't see him. Got you, Sam. Okay, anyway. All right. That's the baby size. And it just talk about your baby and your body. Let's talk about a little bit what's going on with baby. How big? This is so true. It's hard to say for sure how big your baby will be. But the average newborn weighs about 7.5 pounds and is about 20 inches long. All the kids Sam and I had, I'll tell you anyway. Here.
You gotta tell everybody what I'm doing.
Well, you're the one,
Talk.
Sam.
Listen.
But you don't want to be on camera, but here you is want to do all these distractions.
Look, this is my house.
I know it's your house.
All right, there. I can sit where I want to sit, and I can do what I want to do. Now,
this relationships will be a whole nother topic.
this is what married folks do. Bigger.
But anyway.
Now, I'm down here to help you. What do you need me to do, woman?
Shh.
Okay,
And turn down your phone.
It turned down.
All right. It says, how big? It's hard to say for sure how big your baby will be. But the average newborn weighs about 7.5 pounds and about 20 inches long. Well, like I was saying before I was interrupted, Sam and I have always had babies between 7, 8, and then Zariah, she broke the record, 9. All the babies. Zachariah was 8'1". Sephora was 7'13", and she came, I'd say about 2 weeks early because she was breech. Mm-hmm. Zoe came on her due date. She was the biggest out of them 3. She was 8.83. 8'3",
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she was 8'3". Zane came about 2 weeks early, I think, as well.
7'14".
He was 7'14", yes. And then Zariah topped it by being 9 pounds and 0 ounces. So that's some big baby. And she's pulling down my curtains now. I'm trying. She is, y'all, that baby is funny. I started to bring her down here, but I'm going to leave her up there. She still haven't walked yet, but she's really trying. She learned how to climb up the steps. And that girl's a mess. And she's silly. But anyway, so these apps and stuff, it's just an estimate or an average of what the studies they think your baby will be. And then they talk about skin color, what to expect. Babies of all ethnicities are born with reddish purple skin that changes to a pinkish red in a day or so. Not in a day or so. I'll say about what? 2 days? Mm-hmm. They start getting their complexion.
You start coming in.
Mm-hmm. The pink tint comes from the red blood vessels that are visible through your baby's skin Thin skin. Because your baby blood circulation is maturing, his hands and feet will be bluish for a few days. I ain't never seen that. You seen blue ever?
Mm-hmm.
Over the next 6 months, your baby's skin will develop to its permanent color. Okay, let's read about my body. What's my body going through? Pregnancy symptoms during 40 weeks. Frustration. Shut up, Sam. After months of anticipation, your due date rolls around and you're still pregnant. It's frustrating, but common situation. You may not be as late as you think, especially if you're relying solely on the due date calculated from the last day of your period. That's because sometimes women ovulate later than expected. But even with reliable calculations, some women have prolonged pregnancies for no apparent reason.
Yeah, it's a guess date.
It's a guess date. It is.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Ripening cervix. Okay. Like I told y'all in my last video, my husband does the cervix. It said your health care provider will check your cervix to see if it is ripening. Its position, how soft it is, how effaced, thinned out it is, and how dilated, open it can all affect when and how your labor is induced. If you don't go into labor on your own, you'll be induced usually sometimes between 41 and 42 weeks. Don't see your symptom. Wonder about what symptom you have. Find it out on our pregnancy symptom page. Okay, so those are the things I'm going to read. I read to y'all. But what I'm going to talk about today is dismissing due dates and why, if you're having a home birth, why it's important to not to rely solely on that due date, because if you do, then you will be highly disappointed, because really and honestly it's in God's timing when He decides that your baby's going to be born. It's not on our time. And then when you're doing a home birth, you're literally like letting go. You're not, you're doing things the way it was originally done. So if you're watching this and you are like me, today is my due date, I would encourage you to free your mind. Find something to do while you're waiting. If you're working, work as long as you can, because just sitting at home, like, why is this baby has not come? I'm dealing with that right now, but it's not as bad as last year.
No, it's not. You're doing a good job, baby.
Last year was hell. I'm telling you, it was. I knew I wanted to do that home birth, but I was scared because it was something I never done before. And I knew that going to the hospital was I just wasn't ready to be in that setting after losing our son. And so I was scared. I was really, 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 really scared. I cried. I tried things like castor oil. Mm-hmm. I exercised.
You work your husband.
I nagged Sam. I did. I nagged him so much until he had to really go pray himself. I nagged the doula that I had last year. Oh my gosh. I was a mess. I was really, because I didn't know. And then for the first time, I had to submit my will to God and realize that I am not in control no more. I have to let nature or God decide when this baby is going to be born. And I think when we're in so of a tradition of hospitals, they give us this due date. Okay, your baby's due such as January the 17th. And if the baby, we put a limit on our birth. I've done it 4 times. If this baby ain't came by this certain date, then we gotta come in. We're gonna induce you. Go ahead and get it over with. And I watched the other night. I watched the what now?
That was a documentation you were watching, right?
Yeah, it was called "Pregnant in America." It was this man. He was determined to. He did not want his wife born in the hospital. Not his wife. He didn't want his new baby born in the hospital. So he made a documentation. He did some studies. It's a good documentation.
What's the name of it, Boo Boo?
Pregnant in America.
Pregnant in America.
You can rent it off YouTube for like $2. I rented it, and I haven't watched it before, but I rewatched it. And they talked about, baby, check my camera. See how much time it is.
I'm counting for you, baby.
Okay.
You only been on camera for 12 minutes.
Oh, okay. Cool. But but I watched the documentation. I rewatched it because that's all I've been watching is pregnancy. I've been watching one born every minute. I didn't know I was pregnant. Homebirth. I've been watching everything just to get myself prepared because my mind is like, I'm really ready to see my son. But on that documentation, it talks about due dates. At first it talks about how doctors schedule births, and it just really broke it down on how
it's so convenient for them.
Yeah, it's so
business.
It's so convenient for them than it is us. It's like going through. I know they made a demonstration of going through a fast food restaurant chain. Like you got all these pregnant women, and you're scheduled to get your baby on this day, and they can go home. They can go home. I had one girl to tell me that she had planned a home birth, but it ended up going to the hospital, and the doctor was angry at her for it not being scheduled. And that's true because, I mean, that's the kind of attitude some of the doctors have that, I want to go home, but yet but then when you come in on your time, they don't like it. So I was like, wow, that is interesting. And they make boozoos of money off of something that can be done naturally.
It's your body, God placed in your body to do it.
Yeah, it's natural. Birthing a baby is not an emergency. If you don't know, like I've been watching, I didn't know I was pregnant. Like these ladies had no idea they was pregnant, and all of a sudden, what did they end up having? Majority of them have natural births. Yeah. Majority of those women that I watched had natural births, and their bodies did it, and they didn't even realize they were doing it.
Yep, they thought they was boo-booing.
Yeah, they thought they was boo-booing. They thought they had tumors in them. One lady thought she had glaucoma. She was misdiagnosed real bad. As I was watching, I was like, these ladies is doing home birth and they don't even realize it. So, and all of them came out healthy. So another thing,
they had no prenatals.
Yeah, they ain't had no prenatals.
So that cause they literally know that they ain't pregnant.
Yeah,
they didn't have pregnant symptoms.
Some of them drunk.
Smoked.
Yeah, and they can't
party. They take care of themselves.
They didn't, and that was their first fear that they was worrying about. But Zerai, what you doing up there? But because you can bring it down here, Sam. But because they didn't know that they was pregnant, the first thing that came to their mind is call 911 because they didn't know what to do. So I really enjoyed that documentation. It was really good. It was really, really, really good. Now, like I said, I'm always going to put up my disclaimer. If you feel comfortable at the hospital, do you? I don't. Some people feel safe there. And some people still go back and return to the hospital after they've been traumatized because they feel like they have no other way to give birth to a baby.
14.
14. Okay. Oh, look at this. Look, y'all. Look at my baby. Oh, say hey. Say hey. Y'all, she knows. She knows a baby is coming. Because last night, she spent time with us and just...
3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, 3 o'clock in the morning. Did not want to... Didn't want to leave. And got mad when she left. Yeah, you gonna be in for a treat. Because brother is coming. But anyway, thank you for joining me.
I had to, the baby made me.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, I just really enjoyed those documentations. But like I was saying about the due dates, you have to. You can go up to 42 weeks. Now 43 weeks, that's a little too far, but you can actually go over 42 weeks. With her, I went 6 days over. She was due on the 7th. She was due December the 7th. I went 6 days over, which landed her birthday on December the 13th. Ain't this right, little mama? So this baby is due on the 17th. So I'm trying to stretch myself. Gosh, I'm ready to have this baby. Till at least what you say, Sam?
Well, you went 6 days over, so I'm looking for like
Monday.
no later than next Monday. Alexis tell me every day, y'all, 50 times a day that she is ready to have this baby. I was reading the Bible last night, and Alexis came down here where we at now, and she came down and just flopped in my arms. And she said, baby, I know you're reading your word, but I just want you to know, I'm ready to have this baby. I just looked at her.
Scoot over a little bit. I want to make sure you in the camera. Okay.
So I'm in the camera, man. I know I am. So, because you can see this right here.
Okay.
So, at the last two weeks right now, Alexis really want her husband around.
Yes. I'm clingy.
Yeah, she very, very clingy right now. And all she want to talk about is about having this baby.
Yes.
And she talks about it and talks about it. I said, look, Alexis, we going to trust in the Lord. And we going to trust in what God has put in your body to do. So, don't worry. The due date really messes the mothers up.
It can.
Real badly. Because when that due date comes and the baby's not here,
panic hits.
Panic does hit.
And you already short patient. This is the area where you have to stretch yourself and really be patient with yourself because you're frustrated. I mean, your body. I'm tired. I have just been in the bed. I stay in the bed. I be tapping Sam. I be like, it's time to feed the kids.
And technology is good to a extent, but y'all, we cannot put this technology above God.
No.
God knows when the body gonna deliver a baby.
Yep.
Sometimes it come early, sometimes it come later. So you cannot focus on that due date.
Yeah.
Just be prepared to go when it's time to go, when the body's ready.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not prepared, the body gonna do what it gonna do.
It's gonna do what it do regardless.
It's gonna do regardless. So you just really have to just let go and trust the Lord and let the body of a woman does what God put into it. It's amazing. It's amazing to see how a woman's body works. How y'all can take something from a man, a seed, and allow it to grow. And the growing part of it, nobody can tell what's going on inside of a woman. So God literally orchestrated. It's like a masterpiece.
See, she was a seed.
Yep.
Here she is.
And it's just an amazing thing to see. So, guys, be very, patient. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard because it's hard, but be very patient with your significant other. Hopefully, I'm just gonna be, I'm always hope this is your wife.
You don't support Shaq.
Yeah, Well, so, but if this each have their own. But be very patient with the person that you have got pregnant, and
just be there.
And be there. Yes, don't be a wimp. Don't be a coward and walk away from that lady. She need you. If you had the if you had the audacity to lay with her and she get pregnant, be a man and be there.
Just be there.
Be there for her. She needs you. She carrying your baby. That's your baby.
Mm-hmm.
She carrying something that you gave her, and it's more precious than anything on the earth. Our human life is more precious than anything. Any gold and silver, any job, any career, anything. Yep. Our human life is more important than anything on this earth, and not to be taken lightly. So be what make us a man is responsibilities, and handle our responsibilities. And these beautiful, gorgeous ladies need you.
Yes. Especially at this point.
Especially
if you're doing a home birth.
Yes.
You need a shoulder to lean on.
Yes.
I mean, it could be something like last night for me. It was just I couldn't sleep, so I tried not to bother him and let him have his space and his time with the Lord. But I just
you have to be patient.
I just came and laid in his arms like I'm just ready to have this baby.
Mm-hmm. And they're gonna repeat this like 99 times.
Yeah.
We got to be patient with that. This is our 7th pregnancy. I'm kind of used to it.
Yeah. Kind of. You used to it.
Yeah, I am. They still get my nerves. But anyway, I have to just be quiet.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. But I'm really anxious to lay eyes on the boy.
Yeah.
I really am. I have more girls than I do boys. Y'all know we lost one, so it's really exciting. I'm ready to just hold him. And then this baby should have somebody closer in age to her. But okay, guys, let's see how much minutes we got.
It's at 22.
Okay, not bad.
All right, so you got 7 minutes to wrap it up.
Okay. Well, anyway, like I said, guys, just also while you're waiting, worship. Find some, for me, what's been working, worship music. Find some activities to do. Like I'm going to do some activities with my kids and my husband today. Because if I stay in this house, I'm going to keep thinking about when is this baby coming. Get on the birthing ball. Walk. I know all of my mucus plug have came out. And it's still slowly coming out. It's like a little snot, like I explained to y'all what it is. Cervix bone is moving. I feel it. I feel the cervix bone opening up. Just stay calm and know that your babies can't stay in there forever. Don't get caught up in due dates. It's just the estimation date. Actually, I'm going to say this and I'm going to get off camera. When I calculated, because I kept up. When I tell y'all, I kept up with ovulation, when it was time to have sex, because I really wanted this boy. But then when I missed my cycle, I kept up with how many days I bled and everything. The calculation for my due date, what I got, was January the 21st. So, but when I went to the doctor's office, they said January the 17th. I thought for sure it was the 21st because I kept up with everything. So, 21st may pass and I may be waiting for a whole nother week. So, I hope not though. Lord have mercy. I hope not. And really spiritually what I've been working on is my patience. There's a scripture in the Bible and I'm going to post it on my video where it's talking about let patience have its perfect work that you may be entire wanting nothing. And patience is just being humble. Just waiting. Okay, God, this is your baby. You know when this baby is going to be born into this earth. And then if you ask God for wisdom, He'll give it to you liberally. And upbraideth not. But you can't be wavering. And it said, let him ask in faith, not wavering. So you can't be one day, okay, God, I'm ready. And then the next day, okay, I'm going to the hospital.
That's James, ain't it?
Yeah, that's in James.
In James, the first chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I've been really working on is patience. Last year I was really double-minded. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. If this baby don't come on a certain time. But now I'm calm and I'm ready. And I'm ready. So moving forward, I don't know if I'm going to be on camera every day. I don't know. I've really been enjoying my time to myself. When you see me, if I come on camera, I might. I don't know. But when you see me again, hopefully baby boy will be here. Baby Zephaniah. And then I'll share, the journey with you guys. But we are almost there. So God bless you all. Thank y'all for... You being a little good girl just sitting right there, Sam. Look at
Big girl.
Big girl. So God bless y'all. And thank y'all for the subscribers. Now I got up to 110 subscribers. Thank you guys. Keep liking and sharing. And we will be back when Zephaniah is born. Or I may come in between. Just sort of share. I don't know if I'm going to do all that. But
all right. And the scripture, y'all, is James, the 1st chapter, verse 3. Knowing this, that the trial of your faith worketh patience.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 4 says, but let patience have her perfect works, that you may be perfect, entire, wanting nothing.
Mm-hmm. So yes, this is really trying my patience. Because if it was left up to me, my baby would be here today.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm placing the care where it belonged in the beginning. God. I'm giving it back to God. I'm not doing it on a doctor's schedule. I'm letting nature take its course, and it takes a lot of patience. But anyway.
All right, y'all. So, I know. I'm sorry. But
fine.
anyway, the camera about to get ready to turn off. But we thank y'all for y'all views. Please, viewers, if you viewing us, give us a subscribe. We love the comments. Lexus love to read comments. I love to see what y'all got to say. Give us y'all feedback. Let us know what we can do better. Give us ideas and suggestions. And we really appreciate y'all for taking out your time of your day, because your time is important.
Yes.
And we thank y'all for viewing the videos that my wife put up. We love y'all. We pray that it's all well for y'all in Jesus' name. And again, we love you, and y'all have a nice one.
All right. Bye. You gonna say bye-bye? Say bye-bye-bye. It's not. Weird, buddy.